Alright guys, welcome back to Death from Above 40k. Back down the club, it's battle report time. Today we've got 1500 point lists. I'm running my Death Guard. So in this list, we've got Malignant Plaguecaster, Terminator Lord with Combi Plasma and Bale Sword. Then for troops, we've got 1, 2, 3 5-man units of Plague Marines, each with a plasma gun on the champion, and then each one has 2 blight launchers. Then for elites, we've got 1, 2 Foul Blight Spawn. Then fast attack, I've got a unit of Myphetic Blight Haulers with the missile launchers, and well, they always come armed the same, so Myphetic Blight Haulers. Then at the back, we've got 1, 2, 3 Plague Burst Crawlers with Death Spitters, which is the only thing you can really change. Oh no, on the front gun's just the normal heavy gun. Alright, so this comes in at 1500 points and 8 command points. Psychic power wise, this guy's got Blades of Putrefaction and Miasma of Pestilence, which is the -1 to hit. And then going up against is the new army I've painted up. My brother's going to be using this army. Say g'day to the internet, Brad.
Hello all.
Hello all. So in this, we've got the 1350 points that I painted. So we've got the Dominus, Detect Priest, and then we've got a unit of Destroyers with Grav, then another with Plasma and Flamers. Then we've got a 5-man unit with the Rad Carbines and Plasma Gun. Then we've got an Anaga Dune Crawler with the anti-tank weapon. Then over here we've got Castellan Robots. They've got just the shooting weapons, no close combat. Then we've got a Knight. He's got all the guns, Battle Cannon, Avenger Gatling Cannon, rockets on top. And then Brad's just filled out the extra 150 points with these 2 that aren't finished painted yet. But that's alright. So what are the snipers called again, Brad?
The Trebuchet.
Trebuchet, something like that. Arquebus, there we go. So he's got 2 of them in there. So we've got 5 troops. This comes in at 1500 points and 8 command points as well. So they're the 2 armies. So we got Death Guard versus Mechanicus. So we'll see what happens. We'll roll up the mission and we'll get back to you. Alright guys, so we've got the setup and a little bit of a story going on. So we're playing the Relic, and this is the Relic in the center here, which is like a Brad bought it off someone. It's like a Dark Mechanicus Cataphron. So pretty much the story is that the Death Guard want it to help them make more demon weaponry, and obviously these guys don't want us to have it, so they're going to do everything they can to shoot us off the board. So deployment wise, I'm pretty much in this square block bubble with these things at the front, troops in the middle, and these at the back. And then I've hidden my 2 characters in here where they're still giving buffs, but they're just out of the way of all Brad's sniper weaponry because Brad's got some dirty ass snipers. Alright, and if we go over here, Brad's got snipers up in the building, big blob of Cataphron, Castellans and a Knight, and the Dominus back here, and the other little HQ. Got some more snipers up here. Then down here we've got some more infantry, some plasmas, and the Anaga Dune Crawler. So everything's on the battlefield for both teams. Brad set up first. So he's going to get +1 to his roll to go first. So we'll roll off now. Or 2, I could steal this. 5. So would you like to try and seize the initiative, mate?
Yes.
Alright, see what you got. Oh, that's good. That's a 3. So, Death Guard will be having first turn, and we'll get back to you at the end of the first turn. I'm glad I got that because that is a scary looking gun line, and I wasn't liking the outcome. Alright, we'll get back to you at the end of Death Guard turn 1. Alright guys, at the end of the Death Guard turn 1, so pretty much my block has just moved forward to be right on this objective in the centre. And magic wise, I cast neg 1 to hit on this, and that was pretty much it. Then shooting everything in the army. So I started with these guys, pretty much a combination of everything. Shot over here, and I moved the unit that was back here of Cataphron Destroyers. Killed a guy up in this unit up in here, and I took one of them robots down to 4. Did I only do 2 wounds on him, did I?
No, you did 4 wounds.
Oh, okay, so he's got 2 left. Yep, I'm with you, so you're counting up. Alright, so that was first strike and we're sitting on the objective. So we'll see what Brad can do next with that and we'll get back to you. Alright. Alright, at the end of Adeptus Mechanicus turn 1, we've had a bit of a fire frenzy. So pretty much everything in the army fired over here and removed one of these tanks. So the knight, these guys here, and they overcharged their plasma. Then the knight ran in and bashed this other one and took 2 wounds off it. These 2 sniper guys both tried to target characters of mine and just whiffed terribly. But Brad did get first strike. So we're on an even playing field here because we both got first strike and the relic is just sitting in the centre there. Alright, so I'll go and have Death Guard turn 2 and see what we can do. Alright, end of Death Guard turn 2. We've had a phenomenal round and we've blown this knight out of his socks. He's off the table. It took all my firepower. Brad's smiling at me right now because he's super happy that this knight's gone. Are you happy, Brad?
Yes.
Alright, this moved out of combat and went up here, and this thing swung around here and blew away a Castellan robot. So I did a fair bit of damage shooting wise, removing a knight, and all my troops and everything sitting here near the relic. Brad's still got a fair bit of firepower left, but he's got to come and get it now, so we'll see what he can do. It's looking pretty solid. We'll get back to you to see what these guys can get done shooting back at me and all that jazz. Alright, at the end of Mechanicus turn 2, pretty much this shot over here but whiffed because I had the neg one to hit and didn't do anything. The plasma guys shot up the back and took 1 wound off my Myphetic Blight Hauler. This guy over here shot over here and he killed 3 Plague Marines, so he probably done the best. Other than that, these sniper guys whiffed again for round 2, so probably round 3 they're probably going to blow the heads off everything. We'll see how I go. But other than that, that's about it. So I'll get to my turn 3 and see if I can't get up on this relic and blow away some more Mechanicus people.
Destroyer did kill himself, so...
What was that, mate?
Destroyer killed himself.
Oh yeah, and one of these down here killed himself by overcharging. But in doing that, he also took a wound. We'll pretend he took the wound just so he lives for a reason. Alright, we'll go back to Death Guard turn 3. Alright guys, at the end of Death Guard turn 3, this has been an absolute massacre. So, my 2 foul blight spawns ran forward, blew away the Inaga Dune Crawler. Missiles and gunfire from all these killed the Cataphrons, killed the Dominus. This also helped with the combined firepower of that. Then over here, killed the last guys over here. So all Brad has left at the end of my turn 3 are these 2 snipers up here, or a unit of 5. And then I've come pouring into the middle here holding the relic. So how do you feel about that, Brad?
Terrible.
Terrible.
If I could hit, it might have helped, but that didn't happen.
Probably didn't help that I got the first turn 2 to manoeuvre and steal some of your plans. Did you have a man of the match?
Not on my side, no.
No. I thought the knight did pretty well.
Well, it did well, but still missed like half its shots.
Alright, fair enough. There you go. So the knight did well but missed half its shots. I'm going to go again with the foul blight spawns for man of the match. I should probably put a third one in here just to really crank it up to 7. That's the game. It was a bit of a quick one, a bit of a whitewash, but that's alright because we got to test out the new Mechanicus army and find any loopholes in it. I'll get back to painting it. If you like this, like and subscribe. If you want to support me further, check out my Patreon. And other than that, have yourselves a great day.